Hey everybody, how are you doing? Oh, look at my tired eyes. I'm just getting out of the field. Woo! And it shows. How's everybody doing? Y'all like my necklace? I have two of them if anybody wants one. Hope everybody's having a great day. Please, please, no spam words. No spam words. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm over here looking at the computer and I'm streaming from my phone. If you could hear me, give me a heart. If you could hear me, throw some hearts up. If you could hear me, throw some hearts up. Come on in. Let's support each other. I'm gonna eat me some lunch and talk to you guys. We could give each other knowledge. Have you tried this? This is hot. Look at all that in there. Let me turn this down. It's an echo. All right. That's pretty hot. That's extra hot too. And look how thick this one is. This is the original one. This is good too. But this one here, this will clear your sinuses. It'll have you sweating. It has a good taste because I don't like too hot because you can't enjoy your food. I'm not about to burn up my stomach. And let me tell y'all, I know it's not new to some of you guys. Popeye's honey. This is some good stuff. And I've tasted several types of honey, but this is a good one for your food. And I'm not sure if I want, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try some of this hot sauce because yesterday I used this one on my the chicken I had. I'm not supposed to be on a diet, but it is what it is. I get there. And I got strips. Let's see. Would y'all like a piece? And I'm gonna open up the Louisiana. Ooh. Drip, drip, drip. I already saved my grace, y'all. Don't get on me. Don't get me. The honey and the hot sauce is a good mix. Yep. Mm. Now, let me see. Let me dip that one more time. Mm. This has better flavor to me than this. So, I got the shrimp and chicken strip tackle box. This is a shrimp. Yummy. And it's dropping. Mm-hmm. Mm. I have that too. No, not that. That's some good honey. Popeyes, y'all need to bottle that up and sell it. I wouldn't think that I would like it, but I do. They were stingy with these shrimps. Hey, come on in. Give me a thumbs up. Don't leave. Let's support each other. Big or small channel, we need to support each other. Hey, hey, hey. Thumbs me up, everybody. I'm eating some Popeye shrimp. And I got some of the honey. I didn't know this honey was that good. Oh my goodness. And with chicken strips and that, but I decided to use this. Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm not in the car today. I'm using this on my food. It has a better kick and it's much more flavorful in my opinion. So, I never had honey on my chicken, but I don't know where Popeye's got this honey from. This is good. Y'all thumbs me up. Yeah. And look. This one will kick your butt. This is extra hot. And this is just the original. I gave this one a rest. Because it was kicking my butt. I'm going to only use this one when I make my dip for my seafood. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the house today, y'all. I should let me come on in here. I saw my clients, because what? Wednesday and Thursday, sometimes Tuesday, are my busy days. And I work mainly with the elderly and disabled. And I love it. Yeah, of course. It's I'm not gonna keep no secrets either when I share it. It's no big deal to me. It's nice and simple. Yep. Y'all see my paparazzi? It's so lightweight. These just came in. They sold out online. They sold out. They sold out. I'm trying to tell you. When that alert come up that says new, you better be on it. Mm-hmm. And I know y'all saw my title. What is your superpower? Let's talk about that, y'all. Let's talk about it. I appreciate y'all being here with me. Yes, Angel, I will share it. I will let. But my superpowers are, as written in my description, just in my opinion, just being a woman. But my superpowers are, as written in my description. Hold up. Let me mute this. Because I have my computer on. But my opinion is, just for us being women, we are super. Because all the stuff we got to go through with our bodies. That's just my opinion. We are super. And my superpowers, being a wife, being a mom, caregiver, you know, a social worker. Woo! You see a lot that you don't want to see. You hear a lot that you don't want to hear. And some of it is just makes you want to close your ears up. Because it's a lot. I've been a social worker for over, let me see, since 2001. Yep. That's when I started my field experience. And you have some people who don't mind you coming to help them. And you have others that don't want you in their house. But yet, they requesting services. So Either I'm coming to your house or your service is going to be canceled. Which one you want to do? And this is just all of my experience. That's how it is. Some people's houses you don't even want to walk in because they're not clean. And it's unfortunate, that's just how some people live. Yep. It's unfortunate. And you surely don't want to take no bugs back home to your house. Yep. Am I buffering? Can y'all still hear me? Oh, it's 2 Shaynas in the house. I didn't see that. I just saw that. Excuse me. You got a juggle bean. Okay. That's probably just my computer. Something told me not to go live on my computer. But anyway, as a social worker, I've dealt with truancy, meaning, and this was my internship, y'all, meaning your child has missed more than the allowed amount of days per that county or per the state. They've missed. So guess what? If you don't bring in a valid excuse from the doctor, you have so many letters that you could write yourself personally. I don't know if it's still the same. A social worker will be at your door. Yep. The school social worker. Okay, Angel. Okay. All right. So if you don't want the social worker coming to your house, let's go over. It's a big glare back there. If you don't want the social worker coming to your house, the school social worker, make sure your child is at school unless he or she is sick, or return the proper letter. And if you have some issues, come talk to the school counselor before it get out of hand. Because, where is my honey? I done fell in love with this honey. Because before you go to court, there's something called mediation, meaning everybody sit down at a table and let's see what's going on. You don't want to go to court. Because court is real, and that's juvenile court. These judges don't smile at all. They sit right there. No mercy. And you know that parents will get fined for not bringing their kids to school. Yep. A fine. So you better bring them. You don't want to miss too many days out of school anyway. Why didn't I bring enough napkins? Let me see. Thought I did. Yes, I didn't. But yep, that's one of my many experiences as a social worker. My other experience was working with drug and alcohol women and their children. That was my first social worker experience. That stuff hot. Yep. That was an experience all in itself. I remember that like it was yesterday. That was something else. Because that population, for my experience, thank you, Angel. For that population, they were so, what they say, they will try you. You see how weak you are. They will. If they are in blue, they are for you. But they will try you to see if you're going to break. Because with my experience now, drug and alcohol, if they're heavy on it, they're going to try to do something to try to cut corners instead of trying to face their issues. That's why they're in the program. But some people are going to try to cut corners to see what they could get away with. And they don't want to do those 12 steps. They don't want to admit. Yep. That was one of my experience as a social worker. That was only one. And my told y'all I got a lot of superpowers. What kind of superpowers do y'all have in y'all life? Everybody has them. My other experience was, and I did this for a long 7 years. I loved it, but I had to return to school. I worked for the Department of Family and Children's Services. This thing is circling. I'm going to X out of that. I did that for 7 years. Y'all ready to listen to me? 7 years. I was all excited. They trained us well. I give them that. They trained us well. Let me sit back and get comfortable. They trained us. I was doing the food stamp and Medicaid side of the social worker. I couldn't do the kids. That's just too much for me. You have to know your weakness. Hi, thank you for joining me. Please thumbs me up and join me on listening to what is your superpower. And I did that for 7 years. It was a great experience, I had some rude clients. One in particular, I remember, because we all had our own office. I was never rude ever. I guess some people just come in because they have with attitudes because they have bad days or whatever. And it was because they have bad days. And her son had a smell on him. and it smelled like feces. So I told her about it, and she said, I don't smell nothing. Well, something must be wrong with your nose if you don't smell feces. He was about 6, 7 years old when he smelled like he pooped himself. So I had to leave that office door open and finish her case under those circumstances. I didn't want to sit there and smell that. Who does? Yeah, he had to be 6 or 7 years old. He had poop on his butt. I was about to call CPS. So he shouldn't be smelling like that. I didn't play about no kids, and I still don't. All the elderly and disabled. It was, y'all just don't know the type people you run into. And then my other case, it was like, this was a little baby crawling around, walking or whatever. And this mama, they had to throw this chair in the trash, y'all. Poop came all out her diaper. She knows she should have changed that baby before she came in my office. They had to throw the chair out. It's no cleaning poop. Trash. That was gross. Yeah. And let me turn this way. I was trying to make sure y'all don't get all in that glare. In my other example at Department of Family and Children Services, she just came in there with a big attitude. And I was just asking her the questions that we were trained to ask. And she hopped up and sat down real hard and said, "This is not your money." Because if you're getting government assistance, I'm going to need some check stubs. Oh, you don't want government assistance? Sorry. We got to get check stubs in order. I don't need one from January and then one in March. No. If you get paid every 2 weeks, I'm going to need back-to-back check stubs. I'm going to need 2. Well, she ain't want to do that, so I just left it alone. I just told my supervisor. Because people try to, that's right. People try to start an argument with you just to try to get you in trouble. And I'm the one trying to help her. I don't know. That was crazy. But I loved what I was doing there, but I had to leave because I was in school. What, it was 2011? Yeah, I was in school. And they didn't want to work with me in my internship. I didn't go to school for nothing. And you had haters there that work with you, yes. I didn't hate nobody, but people will slander your name. Yes, at work, you be bullied at work. And I'm going to do another video on bullying at work and wherever. Because it's true. Some people think it's just for kids. Nope. I was bullied. Big haters there. I didn't have no issues with nobody. But for some reason, they had issues with me. I was a nice, kind person, but I guess they wanted me to be nasty to the people who were coming in to get services. I'm not about to do that. For what? Don't you know that people coming there depressed or whatever, and you could be the one that killed them? They could go jump off a bridge or something because you want to be nasty. No, I'm not about to be nasty. Nope. And my thing is, if I had a client and he or she was denied because they were over the income, I had a book of resources. I did that on my own. And I'd be like, here, well, go to this place or that place for your, and you could get medical help from this place. You could get some food, extra food from that place. I helped. I went above and beyond. And some people don't like that because it's not them. They want me to be like them. God made everybody different. I'm not about to be like nobody but me. That's why my channel is at 1 or 365. I am me and only me. Yeah, you have a lot of clicks at that place. A lot. And they sit there and gossip about stuff. And then when the client used to leave, they'll go peep out the window to see what kind of car they're getting in. Oh, they don't need no services based on the kind of car they're getting in. What if that was their mama car or somebody else's car? It was stupid there. They would go peep out the window. It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. That's why some of us, well, social workers, some, we get a bad rap because of what other people do. Because I'm not like that. I am a genuinely helpful person. You know? And I just don't get it. How you gonna go peep out the window to see what kind of car somebody driving and be nasty to them? Yep. Really? She told you the same thing? It is. And then at Department of Family and Children Services, most of the people don't have counselor's degrees or social work degrees. Some people were grandfathered in, meaning they didn't have a degree. Not saying having a degree, you're going to treat people bad, but that's what I saw. You know, yeah, very messy. You got people there with degrees that's not under the umbrella of humanitarian. And they talk so bad about defects and this and that, but yet you here applying for a job. Leave those jobs for the social workers or counselors or people who genuinely care about the public and wanting to get the public help. It makes no sense. Why be there? Why make somebody uncomfortable because they coming in for help? You could be in the same predicament one day. It was ridiculous. And one girl, I thought we was cool, you know? And she used to always make me feel uncomfortable. I just thought we was cool. Maybe she was trying to befriend me to find out my personal information, even though I didn't really tell her no personal information. Not really. No. And I was good at what I did. And I think she was intimidated by that. I was never jealous of her. I'm not jealous of nobody. I'm happy with me. We all got flaws. All of us. I am happy with me. And I think a supervisor position came up or something. I didn't want it. I didn't. So she used to do this, that, and the other to try to make me look bad. So if I applied for it, I wouldn't get it. I figured it out. But I had to leave there anyway because of school. So it was crazy. And what else happened while I was there? Because I've been there for 7 years. They kept moving us from supervisor to supervisor. My caseload was tight. And then they moved me to some old messed up caseload. Cases were still pending from maybe 6-8 months ago. And they wanted me to hurry up and fix it. Why didn't you tell the other case manager that had this caseload to fix it? I named myself Miss Fix It. And it was harassing me about getting stuff done that should have been done by a different case manager. They switched out my perfect caseload that I had together Dot your I, cross the T caseload. That was me. They took that and gave it to somebody else. They gave me a messed up caseload. And I don't understand. I don't. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I don't know. It just went offline for some reason. But yeah, they did all kind of evil stuff just to try to cover up their mistakes and pin it on me. They gave me some old messed up caseload. I miss yeah, the caseload was terrible though. It was terrible. She kept harassing me about all the messages that was on the phone. Mind you, just gave me this caseload. And those messages was left on the phone from the old case manager who never took care of it. So you're going to have to give me some time to call all these people back. They going to take away my good caseload. That was crazy. If y'all just could understand. Don't harass me about getting this or that done. And then I remember, because see, when you change caseload, you change supervisor. I was like, oh Lord, I got her. I thought she was cool until she started harassing me. I've been through a lot, y'all. Unnecessary harassment. She started harassing me about this phone call. Did you call this person back? Did you call this person back? Lady, you just gave me this caseload. And then she said, make sure you purge all the records. Y'all, it was a lot of records. It was a lot of records. It was a mess. They was throwing all this stuff on me at one time to try to make me look bad. That's how I felt. Well, they got rid of a good case manager because I'm no longer there. You don't do people like that. Yep, let me see. And my other, after I finish defects, finished school, graduated, I really wanted to be a school social worker, but down here, unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure other places, it's all in who you know instead of what you know, in my opinion. Oh, you got to be in this certain sorority to get this position. I'm sorry, that's what I saw. And it's not right. Yep. They do stuff depending on what sorority you in. I don't care what nobody say. It's true. It's true. It's true. Yep. And my last social work position, which got closed because of mismanagement, that's when I started working with the elderly and disabled. I loved it. If somebody come in, please say hello. Close the door, wipe your feet. Yep. And I work with the elderly and disabled. It was so satisfying. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I did. I really did. And most of the elderly and disabled, they want you to sit and talk to them. You know? Sit and talk to them. Because some of them are lonely. I had some clients as old as, 98 years old. 95, 98. You know, it felt good to know that you could help them. Some of them may needed a ramp. Some of them may needed their tub done over. Because, the older you get, our bodies break down. You can't step over in that tub. So you need the one that opens and closes. It's a lot of resources that I had, and I did what I had to do to help them. Whether it was diapers, inshore, a rollator. A rollator is a walker with a seat. So if they get winded or tired, they can sit right on that seat without fear of falling. And if they needed a cane, I made sure they got their cane. Simple as that. And if they needed more food or whatever, I made note of some churches that were giving out food. I will go to the church myself and go get the food and take it to their house. That's what I did. That's what I do. I help without wanting anything in return. And that's life. You need to help without wanting anything in return. Help folks. That's why I keep talking about my business. Everything's $5 plus tax. Hey, And sometimes that's hard to get around folks. I don't know, maybe they skeptical. Don't be. It's really nice jewelry. It is. And I remember I was so hungry one day. And I saw this man standing on the side of the road. I hate seeing that too. And I can't work with the homeless population either. It's just too much on me. It is. I just gave him my food and I came home and found something to eat. I felt he needed it more than I did. So I gave it to him. You shouldn't be out there using people, scheming against people to try to make yourself look good or to try to come up on somebody else because you scheming and slandering their name. And don't forget, God sits high and looks low. You think you're getting away with it now. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's if you believe. Still. Yep. And I want to talk to y'all about stress in a minute. I can give you 5 pointers because I go through it. Yep. So what is everybody's superpower? What do you do? What is it that you do? What is it that you do? Make sure y'all thumbs me up when you come in. Let me see. Is your super. We got to support each other. Yep, even here on YouTube. Just because you see you good at hiding your feelings. Me too, but it'll show in my face. You can tell if I have a lot on my mind. Yep. You have to talk about it. You have to talk about it. Because I used to hold my feelings in a lot. Yep. Oh, Lord, I am out of drink. Oh, Lord. I used to hold it in a lot. Right. It is necessary sometimes. I understand that. I understand. I do understand. You like this? Ain't that thing pretty? This is the kind of stuff we got. Nice little beads. And these are earrings. Only $5, girl. Only got one. That's one of many sets that I have. Ooh, I need to wash my hair. I got to get this client stuff written out so I can turn it in tomorrow. Ain't that pretty? Paparazzi got it going on. Paparazzi done filled my tank up. Fed me this whole week. I didn't even much have to go to the bank to mess with my money in there. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a good business. But yeah, that's my other superpower, selling this $5 jewelry. And being a mom, because, I have a 23-year-old. And I was surprised, baby, at 43. She's healthy. Yep. And she is 2 years old. She'll be 3 in December. It's going by fast. Yep. It's going by pretty fast. And a wife, caregiver. That's me. In a summary, in a nutshell. That is me. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, she was a surprise. Because I just wasn't feeling good when I was at work. I said, I don't feel good. Had my head all on the desk. Yep. I went to the doctor. No, first I went to Dollar General and got a $1 pregnancy test. And it came back positive. I nearly passed out. I nearly passed out. Call 911. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. I said, well, let me go to the doctor and confirm it. Let me go. And it was true. Okay. I was like, oh, Lord. And baby girl, my son didn't do me like this. So this must be when you're having girls. I could smell everything. I could actually smell. Let me show you. Let me get this necklace back to tell you. I'm a visual person. The metal in this necklace, I could smell it. The things that humans not supposed to be able to smell, I could smell it. True. I could smell certain things in the food. I wouldn't eat it because I could smell it. It was horrible. Certain water, the water, you could taste it. So certain waters I didn't drink. But it went away after I had the baby. It was terrible. I had to keep a little mints with me because, ooh. Yep. I could smell everything. Taste everything. It was something else. She did me in. She did me in. Really? My boy didn't do me like that. I just ate a whole lot with him. I had a plate for him and a plate for me. Yep. Live, laugh, love. That is life. Okay, y'all. Stress got you down? Oh, yeah. He did. No, big as a house with him. With the girl, I was petite. I stayed a little. I gained some weight, but not much. Stress is a normal part of life, but it can be hard to manage. It can cause headaches, sleep disorders, depression, and more. April is Stress Awareness Month. Oh, let's talk about some tips. Get moving. I guess walking around the park, which I need to do more of. It lifts your mood. That's true. I'm reading from something. Leave work at work. And I say for that, sometimes it's hard to leave work at work when they expect for you to do work at home. So working for these places, they cause you stress. They want you to bring your work home, and it shouldn't be that way. If you have training, say you move up to a new position, you're supposed to train at work. They shouldn't expect for you to bring your computer home. You got a family at home. That doesn't make sense. Train at work. And if some of you guys journal, let's write it down. Or share it with somebody that'll keep your business with them and not with the whole world. And reward yourself sometimes. Ice cream, get your nails done, get your hair did, everything did. A massage, go to a new restaurant you never been to. Get help if you need it. Because some people may go over that edge and you really need help. And a therapist can help you find better ways to deal with problems. That is just some ways to help deal with stress. And to tell you the truth, walking does help. It's like a natural high. Your brain sends signals. So walk around the park. Get a friend and walk around the park. I ain't saying go jogging or whatever. Walk. It helps. It really does help. Walk for 30 minutes every day or every other day. Yep. And now I was thinking about Angel, what you said, how you have to hide your feelings sometimes. What did you say? Feelings? What did you say? Let me see. Hiding your feelings or your thoughts. And for me, it depends on the situation. Like if you're trying to protect your kids from something and you don't want to tell them, yeah, I understand that. Because me and my son been through some things, nothing negative between us two, but just outside people. Because some people get jealous because you and your kids are close, which is stupid. You and your kids supposed to be close. I just think that some people want to see you fail or your kids fail. And it shouldn't be that way. That protect them from a lot of stuff. Yep. A lot of negative people. You know, this is just crazy. That is stupid. Very. Very, very, very. I'm trying to see what else. Oh. Look, I found this. I showed this on one of my videos, but I didn't go all the way through it. Brain Quest. This is so super cool. I'm going to pull it out this time. It's this here. These cars are old as my son. Let me see. Yep. It's actually two flip books. It's actually very good. Somebody got to do a Black History report on various things. Here you go. And see, look at all this. It's a lot of questions. It's a lot. Let me see what I want to read. I'm trying to see. Oh, these are some cool questions. And some of these things I didn't know, because when you're in school, they want you to learn the history they want you to learn. Because Black history is awesome, but they didn't really teach it like that. They didn't. Let me see. Make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, I see. And one question reads, who succeeded Booker T. Washington as president of Tuskegee Institute? I toured that school. That's a nice school. It was built by the students. But the question against it reads, who succeeded Booker T. Washington as president of Tuskegee Institute? Robert R. Moton or Daniel A. Payne? And the answer is Robert R. Moton in 1915. That's pretty cool. I like this. Ooh. And it said on December 1st, 1955, she refused to give her bus seat to a white man. Who is she? A lot of people know that. Rosa Parks. And her actions led to the Montgomery, Alabama bus boycott and the end of segregation on Montgomery buses. This is so cool. It's a lot of stuff. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, this is good to know. It says in 1972, Shirley Chisholm became the first African American to make a formal bid for the U.S. presidency. Who was the second? Do y'all know who was the second person? The second person was Jesse Jackson in 1983. Neither bid was successful. That's good to know. There's some good stuff, y'all. Me either. That's why I have these here. Because they didn't really zone in on this. They zoned in on the other history. This is good to have. Let me see. It was a question to go with this. See? So right here they got question and then answer. That's so cool. And it says, who was the first black woman ever named to the cabinet of a U.S. president? Patricia R. Harris. She became Secretary of Housing and Urban Development under Jimmy Carter in 1976. Good information. This is some good stuff. Talk about Tanzania. What was it? Tanzania? I think I'm saying it wrong. Tanzania. That's it. Tanzania. This is pretty cool. Like for real. And did y'all know that I played the flute since 5th grade? I started learning in 5th grade. But after college, I put it down. But I still love music, and I still got a good ear for it. So if you're playing something wrong, I'm going to know. If you singing a wrong note, ooh, darling, I can't sing, but I have a good ear for it because I've been around it most of my life. I can't sing a drop. Yep. Yep, this is some good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Let me put this back in here some kind of how. Ooh, let me see. It's a lot of stuff. Oops, that is backwards. Tomorrow is Friday. I gotta turn this work in, y'all. What is fold two? Yep. Give me about 30 minutes to work on this stuff, then I have to go get the baby from daycare. So, y'all, what is your superpower? If you're watching this on the replay, tell me your superpower below. Let me know. I wear many hats. Many. That's why I am at 1 of 365. Yep. And please share this video. Let others know. I would like to grow authentically, though. I would like to grow. Thank you so much, Angel Eats and Chats H, for joining me. You're always there. I do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your necklace. I hope you really do like it. I hope you do. I hope you do. And if you feel that you want to come aboard Paparazzi, let me know. But until then, enjoy your necklace. Enjoy it. Yep. And if you, whenever you wear it in one of your videos, make sure you tag me in it, so I could be there to look at it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I have to end this video. And remember to be yourself 365 days. Don't be no one but you. The world want to try to trick you and make you think that you got to wear this and that and do your face like this and that and the other. No. Be yourself. Be yourself. Live, laugh, and love. That's life. All right, camera, focus. There we go. All right. And I'm going to go finish this work and get myself ready for this busy toddler of mine. And remember, y'all, this is what life is. This right here. I'm trying to look at it on my live, laugh, and love. See you later, and thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful one.